What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixelminders here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy. When we left off,
oh boy,
we got through a whole chunkin' battle to save Ima.
We saved
and
Ima.
then a few of our other friends that got dragged in as well.
Yeah.
We saved them from an enemy commander that was trying to suck them on up like a vacuum cleaner.
That Yugamu made.
Yeah, we did something with this medicine that we made. Instantly threw it away and got rid of it. But you know what? Good work, King.
A bioweapon.
But
he made a bioweapon.
Ima got real messed up.
Emo.
And Yugamu is like, hold up, let me cook. And apparently today we're gonna see that, and I don't trust it at all.
Being reconstructed.
Yep, and there's still the whole bit of like, you know, Kako had the vision.
Of him saying, I'm fine, as you can see, but...
Yeah, but it wasn't a vision because you didn't even see him. It was just heard his voice.
Heard.
And he was saying, look, I'm me, I'm fine. And I don't trust that one bit.
Nope.
Hey, let's see if we can find Shoma in the halls here. He's gonna be out here. See if we got something new from him. Would love to.
And when I was off camera, I'm like, I said, I was like, what if something happens to where the only way that Ima could be, you know, semi-normal again would be for Kako to have a sister dearest instead of a brother dearest.
And I would be so fucking ready to see that. I cannot wait to see the fallout of that. But
yeah, the fallout specifically.
Shoma is laughing. What's up, buddy? You seem like you're having fun, Shoma. What are you up to? I'm walking my imaginary dog. Oh my god. He's such a cutie pie, I can't help but smile.
Oh no, he's lost it.
Imaginary dog? Yeah, dog that exists only inside of my head. His name is Leo the Second.
Oh, that's really sad.
This is really bad. Walking around the school with him is my new routine.
Look at Takumi's face.
The amount of people in this building that need therapy is growing by the week. He's walking a non-existent dog.
By the week? I'd say by the
walking
day.
Walking is good exercise, so I guess that's fine. After spending some time together, you understand Shoma better now.
We understand that he needs a real animal.
He needs help.
He needs a real animal.
Oh, God. Hey, ding dong. Is it time? Who could that be? I feel like it's Kako.
I don't know what's better, an imaginary dog or if he were to walk around the plushie.
You know, both are concerning, so.
The air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys.
What do you want?
This room is so cramped. It's like a kennel.
Our rooms are the same size. Anyway, did you need something?
Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you?
I also don't have any tea. What do you want?
Well, I'd rather you weren't under the impression a noblewoman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered to her in a doghouse like this.
Seriously, Karada, what are you doing here?
It seems Yugamu is done.
Oh? He
told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself.
Oh, God. Well, it sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. So Ima is really completely fine now, just like in Kako's vision?
How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out.
Right.
Nozomi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately.
Got it. Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks. I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit.
Oh my god, you're an actual tomato now.
I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted.
Well, that was awkward. After hastily rambling out that explanation, Karada slammed the door and stormed away.
She had a crush on him.
Or just a very yandere moment of like, no one's ever
You mean
said,
tsundere?
Or tsundere. No one's ever,
very different.
No one's ever said thank you to me.
Yeah.
I'm always mean, so they're telling me to go away. Oh, I never say thanks. She that unused to people being nice to her? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She couldn't handle it.
I better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, right. Oh, Tsubasa's
he
out here
can be
somewhere.
okay.
And not be okay.
and not be his usual self. Like, you know what I mean? Takumi, did you hear? Ima's procedure is finished.
Yeah, I heard. I was just on my way to the biolab.
Me too, but I'm a little scared.
Me too.
I don't know what he's going to look like. Just thinking about it makes me...
Get your bag ready.
Makes me nervous.
It's out of our hands now. We just have to go see for ourselves.
You're right. Worrying won't change anything. Okay, here goes nothing.
I just had a wild thought that would be so fucking funny.
What?
Could you imagine if he took the leftover parts of Sirei that was left to make the form for Ima to be in? Oh my god, I would crash out with that idea in the best way. I say crash out, but I'm gonna be so. It's gonna be so crazy. Oh god.
You mean you would die laughing?
Positively crash out, but well, if it isn't all of my drop dead adorable pets. I feel like it's been so long.
Where's Ima? Where's my brother?
Kako burst into the biome again, frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice. We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima. For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine. I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him.
Really? See? I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that?
What about that? That's right. What does he look like now? What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound.
That doesn't answer the question.
He has all his limbs. He can walk. And he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all?
Oh god! He's like, that's not what I said.
I didn't use those words.
What's with the silence?
He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that.
What if he's a talking dog? What if he's a talking dog?
God. We're having all kinds of ideas now.
That face. I forgot about that face. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming him into a repulsive monster?
Stop
oh my god! Stop! No, bad!
The most devious pull.
Bad!
Where
is he now? I want to see him.
No need to
I
rush.
just said, what if he's a dog too?
You unfortunately did do that. He just went to clean himself up a little. I hope there's sirens outside for Ima. Clean himself up? He's probably nervous to see all of you after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back though. That very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in a while and what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room. I'm so...
It's been a while, everybody.
All right, so do we want to put official...
So it still sounds like him.
Let's put official bets down. I actually am, since I had the idea, and we know he essentially gutted Sirei, I am leaning towards that as my official guess that he's taken Sirei's body. What's your official stance? Is it femme Ima? Is it dog Ima?
God, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
Good talk.
I'm just.
Oh my god! I fucking pulled it the last second. Holy shit!
The return of Ima Tsukumo is
No!
Oh my god!
No!
I'm so glad it came to my mind. I remembered that he gutted Siri's thing, and I was like, wait, he could use that as the.
No!
Oh my god!
That's just Ima's brain in there.
Oh my god! Does that create a cursed thing of the fact that Siri's body before could have been a person transplanted into there? That's a weird canon we have to go down, but okay.
Talk to me.
That's me right now. Just Wait, processing. Huh? Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend. Sirei? But why? Hey, come on, I'm not Sirei. You obviously are. I may look like Sirei, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Sirei's body.
What? This is absolutely bizarre.
I'm so locked in, dude.
You're lying. Back, but in Sirei's body? What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher!
The organs in Ima's body were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully, his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped it right inside Sirei's body, and thankfully it all just worked out. That's actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
You call this all worked out? But why'd you pick that body of all the screwed up choices you could have made? I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood. But you wouldn't know how to react if he ended up as just a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Sirei's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react. But in this form, he has limbs, and he can walk.
Yeah?
I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice.
Oh, that's how.
Personally, I think it was the best option.
There's nothing good about it!
How is combat gonna... Is he just done? Did I waste
Yeah.
throwing a soul in him? Or is he gonna walk around as a fucking... Is he gonna walk around as the Angel of Death now, but it's Sire?
Oh my god!
Oh, please.
But he doesn't have blood anymore.
Yeah, that does create a problem. So I guess he's a non-fighter now by force.
He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he's more compact and easy to use.
Easy to use? What does that mean? Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance.
Yeah. Ima, are you really my dear brother?
Say the thing. Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
Yep, there it is.
Brother dearest?
Oh, it's still him. So
Yeah, it is.
She's...
Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Sire's body.
The fact is, he is alive.
Yeah?
So
Kako, please, everyone's watching.
I was so worried. Ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time. I thought I'd never be able to see you again.
Kako, you silly girl, I'd never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now.
Aww.
Oh man, an emotional sibling reunion scene. If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like.
Yeah, it's true. Ima, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me.
It's fine, my darling little sister was protected and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch.
A scratch? You have a whole new body.
And it's untouched. Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know.
like it?
I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either. So you could even say I've evolved.
And you can't have relations with girls, so perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a prepubescent boy.
Yeah. I have lost that too.
You look so sad about
That's the
it.
thing you're bummed out about? I can't believe it, but... Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud.
Ima.
I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nego.
Oh god. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down?
I can make a deal for you.
Oh no.
You
there he
said
is
the
in the
words.
background.
I'm ready, bitch.
Look at him.
But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then
He's still
that's
back
great.
there.
Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ima Tsukumo kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes you feel it was worth working myself half to
I was
death.
gonna say, he hasn't eaten or slept this whole time.
Yeah. Experiences like this are rare. Just assembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. It's just so stimulating. So arousing.
Okay, calm down.
You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you?
Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omakage. And an extra special thank you to you, Miss Kurofuji.
Huh? Me?
I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver. Yeah, I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi.
I'd like to offer my gratitude as well. Lady Nozomi, thank you, sincerely. Oh, you don't have to do that.
If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have been all out of options. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too.
Yeah, or else they all would have been captured. Oh, you blew. Stop, you two, talk to me. You're exaggerating.
Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi. Although I still say you were being entirely too reckless.
But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back.
Yeah, it's such a relief.
By the way, I have something important to tell all of you.
What?
Something important? I wasn't just held captive. I also gained information on the invaders.
For real? What kind of information?
Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This is the longest Kako and I have ever been apart.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time,
We
whatever the
will.
fuck that might be.
Thank you.
Yes, my thanks to all of you.
Oh, man.
We saw Ima and Kako back to their rooms and then went to our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms.
Can you imagine if it's
Oh,
Ima
man.
now?
That would be fucking... Well, I mean, it's pre-recorded,
Yeah,
so...
I know, but it would have been really funny.
I would have lost my shit.
You never know when the invaders might attack.
You
so
never know when
rest
the
up while
invaders
you
might
still
attack.
can. Well then, good night.
Thanks, buddy.
But what if the announcement?
Starting tomorrow?
Yeah.
I guess there's still a chance, but with it being all pre-recorded, I think it would make... It's probably still going to stay as that.
Yeah, but you never
oh
know.
my god. I'm so glad I had that last second idea of like, wait a minute, there's a spare body in the school.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not surprised,
Yeah.
but maybe I was just hoping it wouldn't be.
The rejection of like, no, don't.
Yeah, I was like, don't do it.
This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters.
True.
I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. Maybe even have a dream. And I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages.
Because what every person is essentially just a brain.
Yeah.
So that is Ima.
Yeah. That is the
We're all
big
just
piece of them.
brains piloting meat mix.
Get ready
Okay.
for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
He had to check his notebook for a minute
Here
there.
Prepare to spend be
Yeah.
ready to give you.
Be ready, be ready.
Oh, man. I was actually looking terrified there was going to be Ima on there somehow, but I'm so glad it wasn't. Whew, I got some good shut-eye. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed. Watching the school announcement after seeing Ima makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I better get to the cafeteria. I still need to hear what happened to Ima while he was captured.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, how did it all
my
go
God.
down?
And
Yugamu?
how are you feeling over here, buddy?
You got to sleep finally.
Ima's procedure was real tough. It was my first time doing a brain transplant.
I would say that's huge.
Thankfully, it went well. I owe it all to the facilities in the biolab. I never imagined you'd reuse Sirei's body. By the way, the brain you see inside that body, originally it was just a decoration. Okay, so that cannon is... So it was just a piece of plastic or something, I guess.
Because he's a robot.
Now it's unmistakably the real deal. It's Ima's real brain. I could have been perfectly happy not knowing that. Yeah, I think it's an adorable brain. And the consciousness inside it also has something to tell us. We better go see him right away.
It's just like his...
Those morbid words,
like
Yugamu slunk off towards the cafeteria.
His son now, in a way.
Yeah.
He recreated him.
He Dr. Frankenstein him, dude. It was fucking... God. Hey there.
Sir Ima looks like a mascot, but his brain is still that of a young man. How wonderful! It's like looking at a kid but having the mind of an adult. Speaking of childhood, in my youth I was very attracted to stories about Kojiro Sasaki, the legendary swordsman. His mysterious blade, Monohoshizao? Is that how you say that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was my first love.
What the hell is she talking about? I'm leaving you. Goodbye.
Monoku.
Don't. That's the body they found by accident. We found this weird stuffed bear that's half black, half... Good morning, Mr. Sumino. I have to adjust to this.
Yeah, same.
All right, everybody. Eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next offensive battle. Right.
That would be like me trying to do Kurara's voice with Inigo or something.
Yeah.
Like that's
Even though
gotta feel weird.
No, it's Ima inside that body. It's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away.
Hey, yeah, him too.
Hey, well, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you.
Oh.
You ain't eating?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm quite all right. I really don't need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed not to have to deal with inefficient process like eating anymore. Processes.
That kind of sucks.
He's mega bummed about it.
I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream.
I want chocolate. Something so tooth-rottingly sweet I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
With an enthusiastic response, Ima ran to fetch the food.
Even if I don't know it's Ima inside that body, things still feel really weird. Even if I know. I don't think even... Did I say
You said don't know by accident. but it's fine.
Why?
I don't know. You just kind of added it in there. I do that all the time,
Yeah.
so.
Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearances.
But you're exactly as stupid as you look.
By the way, could you fight that body, Ima?
No, it's not possible.
Yeah, no.
This body doesn't have any emo anima.
So we can't use Ima during defensive battles anymore? Even though he leveled up?
God damn.
If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back!
It's okay. It's fine. I'm useless and unpopular, so no one would be complaining if it were me.
We'll be fine, even if Ima's not there. I'll fight enough for both of us and kill heaps of invaders.
Oh, I could weep. That's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it. Ima, you were listening?
Oh.
Syria has high performance ears. Everyone keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened. We can't redo the past, so we just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving to a support role so I can still be of some use to you. It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power.
Now I want a fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard.
Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll use your divinely slim figure.
Fear?
I was gonna say feature, but then I realized it was
Yeah.
figure, and I was like, blah, blah, blah.
Forget that. What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already.
Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
what do you, how you cooking over here?
A playable character who's no longer usable? If this was a mobile game, people would be calling for blood and refunds.
Now that's fair.
Good thing this isn't a mobile game, huh?
This scene aged poorly with the fact that Tribe 9 is being shut down later this year already, and it's only been out for like 3 months. Oh, God.
Yeah.
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke, I was in what seemed to be a lab. A lab? I
Huh.
had the feeling several days had passed and I had been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious. There are many strange machines there. Just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time.
What were they doing there?
All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders. Research and development? The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. The commanders are intelligent like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all.
Yeah.
They're just creatures intended for battle created by the commanders.
How fiendish. Do they cultivate them from seeds?
Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel. From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight.
Nonsense. We're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those abominations.
So, Ima, what happened to you in that lab place?
They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind. Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all? Weren't they created by world death? That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? I don't really know. The fact remains, they wanted information from me.
Yeah.
I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro, but in the end, they couldn't get anything major out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories.
Oh, that's how.
You even shared memories when you were fused?
Yeah.
Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then I was brought here while still fused so I could be used as a shield. I see. Maybe Siri didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operations.
That's true.
That clears that up. Now, what's this vital information you discovered?
Yes, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Story time, come on now. I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations. Their conversations? You could tell what they were saying? That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invaders' language now. If only we had a prisoner still!
Yeah.
Seriously? That's hilarious.
So what did the bastards say? What'd you hear? They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously. 2 places?
2 places?
One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to second to last defense academy. Why go back there again?
Yeah. Huh? Second to last defense academy?
But there's nothing left of it. Not since Nigo self-destructed to take out that insanely overpowered commander.
Are they taking that to use up as a new base?
Oh. Huh. There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place?
Yeah.
According to what I
They
heard,
get to attack though, so.
they'd understand the secret of their enemy. That's us, of course. If they search for clues at the site of the other academy. Our secrets? They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat.
They're that important? What are these secrets? Maybe we're all actually robots. Just call me oh god.
Just say Darmy.
Darmy number 0 type Z.
Not now. But there shouldn't be anything left at second to last defense academy, secrets or otherwise.
The commanders all have mysterious powers though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those?
Well, what kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of earth? Maybe one that can look back into the past and see something that was previously there before?
They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy is so dumb.
I don't know about that.
Bet they're saying the same thing about you.
Damn.
But if there really is a compromising secret there, them finding it would be bad news for us.
In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force.
So we do the same as the enemy, split in 2 groups and have one go to second to last defense academy? I also think that's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. The final battle is approaching after all.
Final battle?
They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school.
An all-out attack?
It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. I wonder which one that can be. It's the same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy. Huh? Yeah, that
Nigo
fucking
intended
one.
to take it out with him, but it's still alive.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal.
We can actually see that one's eye here.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
Probably on day 100 or day 99 if day 100 is when we get out, but...
God.
You're kidding! That monster?
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's like a Supreme Commander sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders. Supreme Commander?
That's wild.
Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. It was fused to one of them. I know that fear. So I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about.
And that's just going to lead the invader army in an all-out attack?
If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. So let's form a task force and go investigate second to last defense academy.
Right, if we go now, we might still make it.
If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secret of the special defense unit, then immediately steal them back. You make it sound so easy. It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing.
He's really immersed in Tire's role.
So who's going to be on this task force? We're doing another show of hands? No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength.
Ima, that's still you in there, right?
For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time?
Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away?
I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless. It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. You need to prepare for that, too.
Ima, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay?
Anyway, you have your orders for now, so hop to it. Dismissed!
Oh my god.
Don't pick me, I'm serious.
and so it was decided to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all headed back to our rooms to prepare ourselves.
It makes sense to have, our new quote-unquote commander be the guy who understands their language now?
Yeah.
Does that mean that we'll get, translations to whatever the commanders are saying in fights now? That'd be cool.
As long as he's there, probably.
Yeah.
He might say it afterwards, or they might voice,
Yeah.
I don't know. But Secrets of the Special Defense Unit, huh? I have no idea what that could mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. We have to stop our enemies from getting their hands on that information. I'm not sure if we'll end up as a member on the task force, but I'd better start getting ready just in case. Being a protagonist, I feel like I probably will.
Yeah, if not, that'll be interesting.
You know what, let's check on you in the gym. I don't think we've done the gym with you before.
I don't think so.
Now it's in festival mode too, so no one put it away afterwards? Fiends.
Sir Takumi, will you assist me with my swordsmanship training?
I think we may have had this before, actually.
The swordmaster must train every single day. One skill with the blade is just like the blade itself. It requires constant sharpening or it'll become rusty. So that's why you're gonna practice fireball jutsu with me
never
today,
mind.
Sir
Definitely
Takumi!
knew.
Fireball jutsu? Fucking
What do you mean?
Uchiha-ass!
Isn't that some kind of ninja thing?
Sasuke Uchiha!
I thought you were talking about sword training.
Don't get hung up on the details, Sir Takumi. You clearly don't understand the way of the blade.
Apparently not.
You understand, right? She just said he does. The true path to sword mastery is through these mangas.
What in the world are you saying?
Naruto? She's
Lock it?
The series have swordsmen and ninjas, even athletes and highly intellectual criminals. Because there's such a variety, there's something that resonates with every reader. The same can be said about the way of the blade. By arming yourself with a variety of techniques, you can resonate with any situation without fear.
I still wasn't sure what Kyoshika was saying, but I gave up and trained with her. Whatever you say.
Fireball jutsu, I can't. I got
Oh my God.
flashbacks to my high school days.
I bet you did.
God.
You never know. Well then.
Oh my God.
Sasuke.
Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll go to bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. Immediately hopped in bed and ended my day there.
I used to know the hand signs to do for fireball jutsu.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Oh man. Classic.
Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Are we getting a canon that C-Ray doesn't know how to count to 100 and he's starting to struggle?
Oh my God.
Be ready to get.
Oh my God, if he pauses again at 84, that has to be the case. Because he was like 83. Well, off again to the cafeteria. Oh. Buddy. You would have volunteered for the task force if we were raising hands for it. Or I would have. I'm made for offense, not defense. I raided a rival gang meet all by myself once, you know.
Damn.
Of course, I creamed all those idiots. The only problem was promised I'd do some fundraising as part of my volunteer work after, so I got stuck holding the donation box while I was soaked in blood.
Oh!
What a terrifying fundraising campaign! But it was worth the trouble. Everyone who passed by ponied up. How can they not? Just imagine the guy covered in blood asking for money.
I'd be like, oh God, here, have some.
Get away from me!
Yeah. Don't hurt me, don't kill me.
I was wondering, it's his picture up there. God damn it. Everyone, good morning. I almost did a different voice. Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. Then I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members of the task force.
You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself?
Damn!
I recharged plenty last night.
In-game?
In-game?
Sir Ima, I didn't know you were rechargeable.
So who are the members?
Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement.
On a depressing morning like today, a girl just wants to watch some gory splatter movies.
I know you do.
God.
Is he still crying that he doesn't want to get picked?
Don't pick me no matter what you do. Do not pick me. I'm so serious.
What is
You're
everyone?
gonna-
I wonder what
You're
everyone
gonna
else is saying.
Oh, there's so much, though. Task force, we just need bodies. You can bring a useless hanger on like me alone.
Along.
I'm joining the biolabs. Prefer not to have to go.
That, of course you wouldn't.
Right, can I just...
What about sister?
Ima came up with the members for the task force. Looks like he really took the balance of skills into consideration.
Did he?
What a pro, let's find out. After taking it into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to second to last defense academy.
Okay.
Gaku Maruka, fuck! Nozumi Kirifuji, Shoma Genzaki, Tsubasa Kawana, Kurata Suzuki, Yugamu Omokage, and I've also decided to add myself. Huh? He didn't say my name?
What?
But wait a minute, why am I going?
Forcing a noble like myself to go? What criteria did you use for your selection?
Like I said, the balance of strength mostly. And as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know.
Stop, you're a bigger dick than the real Siri.
Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore.
Aw, no more slumber parties for you.
So once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the other academy are as follows. Nozumi, I'll skip the Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurata, Yugamu, and myself. Yeah! The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back. One staying behind are me, Eito, Yoshika, Jirumi, yes, Kako, and Takamaru. Understood. Leave the defense to us.
I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima.
It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it.
We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then.
Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets?
He's disobeying, Mr. Commanding Officer, sir. Blow his ass sky high, please.
As you wish. No!
Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes.
It's not a joke. I don't think he's kidding.
Yeah.
It ain't his first offense. He did stab me that one time. Hey, that is in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it. I knew he was serious.
God.
Anyway, let's all just work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom.
Oh my God.
You just want to blow people up, don't you? Yes. We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. Interesting. So, I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on our power balance, then there's not much I can say. We have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm going to have to be extra prepared.
Well, it's kind of a good thing that we're here, because, you know, if we're really taking into account our power balance, us and Eito are like one of the 2 strongest.
Just based on how we play, I'm glad they gave us our boy over here. Said, hey,
to
well,
protect,
you know,
do
some reading.
School.
Yeah, sure. You really love books, huh? I've been going to the library every day since it was unlocked. I can't relax if I don't read every day. Books like family to me. Like family?
Family.
Yes, like my mentors and teachers too. While I was too physically fragile to go out as a kid, books taught me so much. From the value of life, the transient nature of dreams, the heartbreak of love, to the importance of friends. Would even go as far as saying that I learned everything that matters in life from books. Athos seemed livelier than usual as he talked about books. Kind of inspired me to want to read too. Nice.
I don't even know what the keyword was.
I think it was knowledge.
Yeah.
But I never use those anyway, so.
Yeah.
Alright. No, not doing that one. Do you have anything new to say here in the rec room, Darumi? Are you trying to film another fucking slasher fic and kill me again? Looks like you want to do another one.
Yep.
I'd rather not. Sorry. You know, I'll go read another book. How about that? Because I like reading. We'll do the library.
The library.
I thought there was one that we were like only halfway through.
Nope.
Not that one. Science? Nope. I'm probably just fucking wrong.
I thought. Okay,
we did the math. Okay, so last thing we did was the mathematical happiness. Okay. The many gods of Celtic mythology.
Well,
How
we
about
already
that?
did that.
No, this one's at 0. Wait,
No,
what?
it was 2 out of 2. What are you doing?
I thought I went to the one that was below it.
No.
I went to the one that was 0 of 2, I swear.
That was 2 out of 2. We read. This was like the first thing we read.
Well, we got creativity about 2. What? Did I fucking...
Why'd you...
Is my brain not working?
Why'd you do that?
'Cause I thought
picked
it-
linguistics.
Steady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Because I thought the book up top said 2 of 2 and the one on bottom said 0 of 2.
No, one on the bottom said 2 of 2. And you picked it.
I'm sorry.
You never-
I biffed it, dude.
Huh?
It's fine. Already time to sleep. Day 83 is done then. The end of our time at the school is getting closer. But we still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely the final battle. An all-out attack led by that monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Kara's there waiting for me. I'll figure it out somehow. As I'm talking to myself, I slowly fell asleep.
That was
Day
such an
84.
unbelievable mistake. Part of me thinks that you're just joking.
That was not a joke. I thought that said 0 out of 2
No.
when I was looking at it.
It literally said 2 out of 2.
Troops,
You didn't-
time to rise and shine.
I gotta wait for him to.
Well, I let him stop.
But
So
like the fact that you didn't even remember the title either, the Celtic gods thing. That was like one of the first things we read.
I'm sorry.
Get ready for your 84th
You learned how to
day
count.
of
Okay,
active
proud of him.
service here at Last Defense Academy.
Because remember, you're like, oh, you'd love this,
Prepare
and
to
I was
spend
like,
another day enduring the unendurable.
It's all right.
why are you letting him go? We don't usually
It's
do
just
this.
because since you said something that like stopped me for a second, but we're all good.
But remember, you're like, oh, this is perfect for you, and I'm like, oh, I'm not hugely knowledgeable on Celtic mythology though, just Greek mythology. Remember?
I didn't just like mythology and
Yeah,
that kind
but
of
like
stuff of different things.
This
but
was like, God, way early on. This is close
Yeah,
to when the library first opened.
yeah, I don't know what happened there in my brain.
Oh God.
Hey, buddy. Hey there, Sumino. How lucky you get to see me first thing in the morning. Just kidding. I just wanted to try pretending to be Sirei. No more iffy jokes, please. It's too weird with you looking exactly like him.
It's wafa wafa, yeah.
Putting a happy smile on your face at gloomy battlefield is an important part of my job. That's why I'm pretending to be Ima, who's actually dead. I thought it'd help lighten the mood.
Oh my God.
I told you to knock it off. As you wish. Well, then I'll be heading off to the cafeteria. He is joking, right?
Oh my God.
All right, well, let's go ahead and check in with everyone here. Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high.
Oh my God.
What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real Sirei.
You're kidding around a little too much, Ima.
Not a joke. Today's day 84. Just 16 days left until day 100.
A little over 2 weeks, yeah.
The end's almost in sight.
Pop quiz, Kyoshka. How many days are left?
Sir Takemaru just stated that. 84 days, I believe.
I'm not gonna. Nope.
And I thought your short-term memory was bad.
Oh man.
We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second to last Defense Academy task force. And the enemy's all-out attack is approaching, too. That super strong Supreme Commander leading it. Whatever. This time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart.
Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again.
But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll make it work somehow. With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome. But what happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine.
Maybe a powder that gets us all high as hell with rain will rain down and everything will all be better. I don't think that's it.
How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from this school.
It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Whatever's in the defense maybe whatever's in the defense room will help.
There's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones.
Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind. Yeah, of course. Yeah. After that, we finished our breakfast and then went back to our rooms. The task force leaves tomorrow. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind have our work cut out for us too.
Yep.
We'll only have half our defenses after all. If there were an enemy raid, that's why I better prepare as much as I can while everyone is still here.
They're like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Level people up and shit.
You do anything new in the classroom here, buddy?
Unless you don't care about that.
I mean, I don't have many resources. I don't go on the explorations that take forever, so I have some things, but I'm very
Do you
limited.
want to double check in the library? By the way,
Oh,
in
about
case
my
you're
whole
unsure.
thing? I wonder what happened to my brain there.
Because I know you messed up, but like,
Yeah, let me see
I want
where.
you to see.
Oh, but I have to press the. Well, I guess
No, you
I
can still go back. You picked linguistics. You went down and picked the many gods of Celtic mythology.
Why did I think that was a 0?
I really don't know.
How'd I my
It's
brain
stunning.
faltered. Yeah, I know.
You committed
Yeah, I
to
know.
going down to the one that said 2 out of 2 and clicked
I know.
on it.
You know, got a rub in my face like a dog who just pooped on the floor. I know.
Even though that doesn't work.
What?
That doesn't work
What do you mean?
for dogs.
No, I was just messing around a little
I
bit
know.
with
It's
that.
just a fun fact. Like you're not supposed to do that because they dogs have really bad short-term memory. So if they do something and then move on and then you show them again, they're not gonna know what you're punishing them for. Yeah.
Fancy.
It's seen as unethical because they don't know.
Yeah, that's the same shit over there. I'm trying to see some of the, because I know that's gonna be what kind of thing do we get in the bio lab again? Or is this the potions and stuff, and the other one was the traps and everything?
What were you looking for?
Some of these things to potentially help out.
The agility
due time.
potions have been huge.
They're fairly cheap to do, so.
You've been giving those to Ato.
Man. I'm gonna do a little dance around both of these. Because it mostly gives me just extra uses of it.
Ooh, agility potion heals fatigue. That's big.
Yeah, and gives a little bit of extra movement.
What's desperation potion?
I think the point behind that is the use HP becomes 1. That's how you do that final move when their HP goes low and you can use a your ultimate ability. You just kill them and take them off the field.
What about power panacea?
Don't have the ability. We have to have our science all the way up to do that.
Fully recovers HP, heals status effects, and heals fatigue? Good lord.
Yeah, our science isn't high enough to pull that off, unfortunately. But just in case, that could be potentially handy if we really need to pull out our one of our ultimate attacks.
Yeah.
If it's really super big on that one, can pull that off. The armor, definitely not worried about in our current situation.
Where do we make those? By the way,
Make what?
the potions.
In the biolab.
Oh, why didn't you make any?
That's right. Well, no, we upgrade them there. You don't buy and get more.
It's not like Pokemon?
No, you get more uses every battle from the upgrade.
Oh.
Yeah. Not enough for any of this stuff. I'd have to go out and explore in the world, which takes up valuable time, so I'm sure the comments will yell at me, but I'm sorry. The game's long enough as it is.
Yeah.
No offense. Let's see what he's doing in the classroom over here, because that's what I was gonna do.
Surprised
right
you don't
before
want to talk to Siri Ima.
Nah, I'll let him have his own little fun over here. Hello, Takumi. Would you like to study with me? Sure.
Politely decline.
All right, time for me to do some serious studying.
I like how there's like with Jarumi, there's like ignore her, but with Ato, it's politely decline.
Yeah. All right. Taco's at the roof. That could be a handy one to do. And I will do that. Where you at, Twinsy?
Man, I guess the people who knew about what happens to Ima, or we're like, no, don't give it to him.
Oh God, I can only imagine. But
I want to write a horror novel set at the school.
oh yeah, I think she had
but I
done
can't
this
come up with any
one.
good ideas.
Yeah, she'd done that one before. So
Really?
yeah,
I don't remember that.
I remember that one. That's why I didn't do any more dialogue because we had done it before, so it stopped it there.
You know, well, then.
All right. Today's already done, huh? Task force leaves tomorrow. It'll be split in two. Team going to second last defense academy is Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Karada, Yugamu, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Eito, Kyoshika, Durami, hey, Kako, and Takamaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before.
Don't jinx it.
I guess I better sleep for now.
Talking me, don't jinx it. Talking me, don't
Too late.
jinx it.
Dream?
Dream?
What?
What?
Huh? This isn't our normal dream.
No.
Karawa? Why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Masumi!
Taku. Me? Help me. No. Don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Masumi!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That can't
that.
be good.
I jolted waking up myself screaming. It was still dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on a battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karawa. It had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. An incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat.
The
Up.
a ding dong right after waking up from that.
Who's here this late? Or maybe someone heard me screaming came because they were worried?
That too, but
Nosing me at the door? It'll be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door, and the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream.
what?
Takumi, it's horrible.
What?
Tsubasa, what's wrong?
It's here. I saw it. That invader covered in undying flames.
You saw it.
Interesting. Oh, we're just gonna skip past that? Okay.
Huh? What? But
I'm sure we'll learn more about that soon.
Rise and shine.
Interesting, though. We have a weird, not quite dream when he apparently showed up at the school.
Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at
85th
Last Defense
day.
Academy. Now then,
Oh,
everything.
I wasn't expecting it. Hold on. We can. Thankfully, we have technology.
Now then, you only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity.
Right.
Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts.
Hope?
Fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts.
Oh, wow.
Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
Unlike you.
Goddamn. It's not just Takumi now. Subasa's also seen the strange invader. Huh. So Takumi wasn't making it up.
Oh my god.
Why would I lie?
So this specter appeared in the parking lot?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost.
You're freaking me out.
Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned that up.
What was it doing in the parking lot?
Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts.
But the school bus was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning.
You must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo!
Maybe. But if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with.
It never has been.
No.
But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same.
That's true, but... What if it's the other way around?
What do you mean, Kako?
Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it.
Why would an invader protect our school bus?
So they could go to the school.
And what would it be protecting it from?
I don't know about that one.
I just offered up one possibility.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Not a very good one if you ask me. No one asked you. Who asked?
No,
I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg? Did something happen?
Oh, yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but...
Was it your left ankle or maybe your right ankle?
What are you going to do with that information?
But Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that?
It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared.
I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off.
Oh my god.
I mind!
But we can't send someone with an injury to on the task force. Nozomi, is something wrong?
It's fine. It's nothing.
It looks like it's very much something.
Yeah. Symptoms
I don't know
again.
what's wrong with her. She seems so down. Did something
Or
happen?
unless maybe she had a very vivid nightmare too
It's very possible.
of that same scene.
Uh-huh.
And from her perspective, she's like yelling at us to run right before she gets squished.
It might have just been a dream, but I have a feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me?
Huh?
This mission in the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place.
That would help if it's okay with everyone else.
Takumi switches me, bro. I'll stay here.
This doesn't concern you, little bro.
Oh my god.
Switching out members, huh? That may indeed be the best option. Understood. Then I'll ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino.
Sorry, Takumi.
It's all good. Don't worry about me. Besides, that might save you later, so just...
Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey, I am not! That said, it's true that I am worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy. She's not just a little down. She doesn't look well at all.
Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange.
What's this? A drone?
Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scouting the area.
It'll definitely be handy. Thanks. Well, then why don't we start heading out? Are we done talking about that flaming invader? Of course, I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it, all right? Right, got it. Then the operation begins. Task force, get to the parking lot on the double!
Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you. Got it?
I'll miss you.
I need to make a point of it.
Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Our secrets, I hope to hear all about them when you're back. We've got this. See you guys.
Full speed ahead.
In the end, we didn't find out anything about the incident with the flame invader, but for now we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot.
Whoa, that was weird.
Bon voyage. We'll probably all be dead by the time you get back.
No! Nozomi, what is it?
Sorry, I was just spacing out for a minute.
Or 10.
It's almost time to go. We'd better get to the parking lot.
After speaking in an overly bright manner, Nozomi left the war room. She really is looking in pretty bad shape. I think taking Tsubasa's spot was the right choice.
But isn't that playing into exactly what the dream nightmare is?
Probably.
Because
Leave the school to us. We'll defend it to the very end, even if it costs us our lives.
otherwise, you know, we wouldn't be there with her. So.
Yeah. Yup, it's gonna be a time.
Also, Tsubasa, like, I don't think she would have that hard of a time with a sprained ankle because she fights inside of a car. She's not running around on it.
If it's the right one, that could be a problem. But
For accelerating.
We're departing right away and braking.
Yeah.
Tsubasa's not here this time, so who's gonna drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. You have way too much life experience for someone your age.
For real.
It's true. Not many people can say they've been mascots before.
I
don't think that's what he was referring to here.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's hop in with the fucking...
I never imagined we going back to second to last defense academy. What do you suppose is hidden there?
I don't know, but what a fucking team. Okay, let's get going.
Girl.
Nozomi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go.
Seriously, what's with her today? Oh boy, I'm sure this is gonna go great. Full speed ahead.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything when I said it earlier.
I was trying to ignore it, but everyone just mark another tally on the chalkboard of how many references in a row we can do.
I tried, but I couldn't.
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
Oh.
That sounds good.
Well, what the hell, man? Lay off the brakes, I hit my freaking head. Ah.
What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders. Oh no. It's not. That's not it.
Yeah.
Ima? What's the matter? Look at that. He pointed out the window. That's... When I turned to look in the direction he was pointing, all I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Ima was talking about,
what?
I let out an involuntary cry. Huh?
Is that?
No way. But who?
For now, let's get a closer look. Yeah.
What is happening?
We all rushed off the school bus. What is it that they're all concerned about?
Whoa, this is weird.
I wonder if like one of the commanders is like dead on the field.
Maybe.
But once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We had been mistaken. Laid out there on the roadside.
Oh.
Was a blackened mummy in a school uniform beside it. Unfortunately, it's been so long, I don't remember the outfit, but I do feel like that little...
I mean, we all have that. And
but I feel like that thing off to the left side of the screen would match Hiruko's aesthetic.
Look, glasses.
There are glasses up there, you're right.
And that is exactly her body type. Well, not now,
yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Was a blackened mummy. The end result of someone having their hemoanima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
Yikes.
It's gotta be a commander, right?
Gaku,
One
come
of
on.
the commanders was killed here?
Gaku.
No. That's not it.
Takumi sees.
Huh? What do you mean?
I think that's like her. Didn't she have like a... It was like either a choker or like a belt or something that she had.
It was a belt that was part of her uniform,
yeah, it was a
I'm pretty
belt.
sure.
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiruko.
Yeah.
What?
As in that friend of yours that went missing?
Oh, wait a moment, please. How could this be Hiruko? No, I think Mr. Sumino might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing.
Yeah.
It was a choker, yeah.
Yeah.
Wore.
Not a
The
belt.
glasses and clothes
It's been so long I couldn't remember,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, man.
It can't be. No, I'm afraid it is. As much as it pains me to say it. But why? What happened to her?
It's the invaders. They killed her.
But even if that's true, what kind of invader? For someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this. Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she? She's Hiruko Shizuhara. Started out at Last Defense Academy just like us, but she was already used to battle and was insanely strong.
Yeah.
Somehow she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Syria was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school.
She was a total tyrant, too.
But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next, she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
It is kind of random.
Uh-huh.
But after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here.
Would she really abandon the mission? She seems so determined to see it through. Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her hemo-anima.
Yeah.
Just like when you finish off our enemies, she had her hemo-anima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered.
Could it have been that Supreme Commander, dude? What if it absorbed Hiruko's hemo-anima and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed!
Oh my god.
Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond. You're falling apart already and you've never even seen the thing.
While I understand you are shocked by finding this, we can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by.
Yeah.
But what do we do with Hiruko? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school?
What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now.
It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry and get to second to last defense academy. That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this.
Let's bury her.
Huh?
I wish it didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiruko a grave and give her a proper burial.
As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. I'll help.
Because she couldn't do that for Moko.
Yeah. This is the least we can do for her.
If we must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. Be faster to make a tool to dig with.
She was a hard ass, but she was our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. Just didn't know how to show it sometimes. Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do.
You good? Ima?
He was like, I don't know if that's the case, but well, we're together to dig a hole and lowered Hiruko's body into it. That place is no longer a random spot on the road. It was her grave.
Man.
Hiruko. I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
If I could turn
Stop.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy.
Time and place.
Or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiruko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Hello? Earth to the mascot of mediocrity. Something on your mind, or are you too lost in your twin set's fantasy to say anything?
Goddamn. Oh, yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really gun it to get back on track. That's right. We need to complete our mission as soon as possible. Farewell, Hiruko. He left Hiruko's grave and boarded the school bus.
I don't like how silent Ima has been.
And with the face on it there, he's worried about something.
And then all of a sudden saying, oh, it's nothing. It's like, bullshit, it's nothing.
And, I mean, it was forever ago, but he was the one that, supposedly had a plan to, help keep his sister safe and everything way back then. Once again, this fucking, 65 days ago in game.
I guess this also proves that body at, the base, the invader base, was not her.
Yeah.
It was the commander after all.
After burying Hiruko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination looking out the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued all through that night. And several hours later...
What's that
Day
say?
86. That was in memoriam for finding
Oh.
Hiruko. It's already light out, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead and make our attack on Second Last Defense Academy next time.
Man, anyone else would see this and be like, "Oh, Sire."
Uh-huh.
But no.
Like, there we go. Just okay. Oh, he's still chugging along over here, and it's like, well,
he even
about
got
that.
He even got a new hat and everything. Like.
Oh man,
And the little bow tie is. Does that mean the bow tie is part of his body?
Yep.
Does that mean the hat is part of his body?
Honestly,
I've never
yep,
seen
I would
Sire
say so.
without his hat.
Nope, it's just part of it. I bet.
It's just.
It's just part of it.
Can you
It's
imagine
all part of
like
waking up.
never being able to like eat anything ever again,
I like food too
or
much.
taste anything,
I like food
or
too much.
sleep?
I like sleep too much.
That'd be.
Then again, I would
awful.
also like to not. I like sleep too much, but I also like not sleeping.
Yeah. At least he wouldn't. He doesn't feel tired. At least. But it's,
He feels exhausted though.
but mentally, because he's all mental now. He's
yeah.
nothing but mental. He's a brain.
Nope.
Jesus Christ.